The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Apple. So I'm on phenoman.com here, and so as you guys can see by the title of the article, it says Apple removes app that allowed teens to hide photos behind a real calculator. So as you guys probably know, and some of you guys might have, teenagers yourself. They would be taking pictures of themselves. They probably taking inappropriate pictures of themselves, and they'd be taking it on their phone, and then they would put it in this fake app or whatever. So if you went through their phone, you would see it like a calculator app. You think it's a real calculator. You wouldn't think that it'd be a secret photo thing or whatever. So Apple has removed an app that does that. So let's check this out. As you guys can see right there, there's a YouTube video. You guys want to check that out, go check it out. I'll put a link to that in the next video. So yeah. So it says Apple has yanked the private photos app. I think that's what it's. I think that's what it's called. It has calculated percent in the parentheses. So I think if the parent went through the kid's phone, it would you would see like a calculated percent app. You think it's a real calculator, but then you find out, then you wouldn't think that it's a private photos app. You think it would be a real calculator. You know what I'm saying? So they've removed that from the App Store. It says the app allowed users to hide secret photos behind a real functioning calculator, which made it a favorite among enterprising teenagers. UK police said that private photos figures in a current investigation, and child welfare groups spoke out against it. Their earliest complaint about the app dates back to 2015, when U.S. District Attorney Pamela Casey warned parents about it on her Facebook page. Experts on digital safety rip private photos, placing it on a danger list aimed at parents, and the app topped the list of 10 apps 10 are using that parents need to know. That was compiled by internet blogger Absolutely April. The other 9 apps that she suggested that parents acquainting themselves with include some pretty popular titles like Instagram and Snapchat. The list includes, these are all the apps or whatever that parents need to be looking at on their kids' phones and shit. Some parents might be familiar with all these. Some parents might not be. Some of these apps I never heard of. Some of these apps before. Some of them I've heard of them. Some of them I have not never heard of them. The first one is calculated percent, which looks like a calculator, but it's more of a secret photo vault. That's what private photos was. That would allow teens to put pictures in there, and if the parent went to the phone, they would think that it was a real calculator, and they didn't know that it was a secret photo vault. Omegle, I guess that's how you say the O one, a free online chat site. I don't know nothing about that one. I never heard of Snapchat, as we all probably know what that is. One of the most popular messaging apps among teens. It's a social networking app. Whisper, never heard of that. It's an app that promotes sharing secrets and meeting new people. Ask.fm, and Q&A type of app when Q&A app often linked to cyberbullying. I know a little bit about Ask FM, but I had never used it myself. Never used it. The next one is Hot or Not, where strangers rate your profile. Never heard of that. Burn Book, an app for people to post anonymous rumors. Never heard of that. Wishbone, which allows users to compare kids against each other. Never heard of that. Check. I've heard of that. I know most of you guys have, and I'm sure most of you guys probably use that application. It's a messaging app that includes content that will be filtered on a home computer. So, you know, kids will use Kik to send inappropriate pictures on there as well. Kids be using that for that reason. Then Instagram, as you guys know what that is, it's a photo sharing app where teens are creating fake profiles, which didn't know that. I never used Instagram, so I wouldn't know that. I never used Instagram, so I don't really know. Some of these apps I've heard of, like Snapchat, S.fm, Kik, and Instagram. I never heard of the other ones. So these are the apps that parents need to be on the lookout for. You know, dude, teens think that they can, take a picture of themselves and it'd be safe on their phone. Someone could access that information. If let's say you save it onto like your iCloud account or whatever, someone can access that information. So you hiding it in the fake ass calculator app ain't one that do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because all they need to do is get your phone and get your password and get through all your apps, and they'll eventually find it. It says with the private photos app, users entered a 4-digit code to unlock the hidden pictures. While the app is not found anymore in the App Store, it never was available in Google Play. However, there are other titles that Android users can download that do the same thing. This private photos app is not on the Apple App Store anymore. But it's not only just for Apple device, not only for iOS. Android users could do it too. I'm sure there's apps like that on the Play Store that can do the same thing here. I don't know why teens are doing this shit. I don't know if teens are doing it. They're taking inappropriate pictures of themselves, which I'm sure most of them do that. They're taking inappropriate pictures of themselves. They're posting it all over the fucking place. They're fucking posting it everywhere, and they're trying to put it in a fake ass calculator app. And if the parents went to the phone, they would not know that the photos were in that app. You need a 4-digit PIN code to unlock the app. You need it's like a private photo vault. You need a PIN code to unlock the app to access the vault or whatever. But you can change it to any app, and then parents wouldn't think about it. But these are the apps that parents should be on the lookout for. There's a list of them down below. I don't know why teens are doing this. I think it's completely fucking stupid. I think it's immature. I think that it's just disgusting. I think teens do that. I think teens do that so they can take inappropriate pictures of themselves. I think they do it just to do inappropriate shit with it. I think they just do it just to be disgusting and all that shit. Because no photo is safe anywhere. Because you can take a photo and you put it up anywhere, and it can be accessed from anywhere. So don't think you're taking a picture and the perfect picture of yourself. You think that's gonna be safe on your device. It's not. It could get access anywhere. So I don't know why teens are doing this shit. I think it's stupid. I think parents need to need to talk to their kids about it and stuff like that, and warn them and stuff like that and whatnot. I'm sure some parents are aware about these apps. I'm sure some of them are not. I'm sure some parents are aware about these apps, and I'm pretty sure some parents are not even aware about it. It says only Apple removes app that allows teens to hide photos behind Real calculator, I'm sure that there's Android apps that does the same fucking thing. I don't know what they are. They're probably the same apps on the Google Play Store. I'm not sure, but I mean, this is just stupid. It's stupid in my opinion. I think it's disgusting. I don't know why teens are doing this shit. They're just doing it because they think that they can get away with it, and if the parents went through the phone, the parents would not know. But like I said, no photo is safe anywhere. It can be accessed from anywhere. So you think you taking a disgusting picture of yourself, like an inappropriate picture of yourself, you think that's gonna be safe on the device? Think again. It's not. It can be accessed anywhere. Anybody can get access to it if they really wanted to. And if you're posting that inappropriate picture all over social media, like Snapchat and shit like that, people could access that shit from anywhere. So you think putting it on social media is gonna do anything? No. The saying goes, think before you post. So yeah, man, this is just stupid, man. It's completely it's stupid. It's completely stupid. I'm sure that most of you guys will agree with me that this shit that teens are doing are stupid. It's disgusting. It's inappropriate. It's immature. It's fucking it's nasty, man. It's fucking nasty. Like it's nasty and shit, man. It's just completely nasty. Like you taking a picture of yourself. You say you taking an inappropriate of yourself and the perfect picture of yourself, and you send it to someone. They could fucking report that as pornography or whatever. That they could report it or whatever. So let's say you put a nasty picture on Snapchat and someone sees it, they can report that to Snapchat and they can whatever. But I mean, the shit that teens are doing nowadays are just fucking stupid. Teens have no respect for themselves. Teens don't care. Teens don't fucking care. I'm sure some of you guys that watch this video, I'm sure some of you guys have teens of your own, and I'm sure some of you guys got kids of your own, if they're little kids or whatever, teens or whatever. I mean, this is just fucking disgusting in every way possible. Why would you have to use a fake app to hide your photos and shit like that? Because I'm sure that you put it on your phone and put it in like a fake ass app, I'm sure anybody could access it if they really wanted to. I'm glad that Apple removed the app. I'm glad that Apple removed this app because teens can't do it anymore. Because that is just ridiculous. I'm sure that Google's probably gonna do the same thing if they haven't done so. I'm sure that these apps that are listed down here in this in the article, that most of these apps are on Android as well, like the Snapchat, the S.FM, the Kick, Instagram. Some of these apps that you guys see there, they're also on Android as well. I'm not sure about all of them more, but I know some of them are on Android, like Instagram, Snapchat, Kick, and S.FM. So, if you guys don't know what these apps are, they give you a brief description of the app right there in the article there. If you guys want to check out these apps for yourself, check out the Apple App Store, check out the Play Store, and read the descriptions of each of these apps here. I mean, I don't know why teens are doing it. I think it's just disgusting. I'm sure most of you guys will agree with me that what teens are doing these days is just inappropriate, stupid, and dumb, and they have no respect for themselves. They don't care. They just don't fucking care. They'll just post anything and don't think and don't fucking think twice about it, and they don't think that they don't have to suffer any consequences if there's any. So yeah guys, that's my opinion on that. What do you guys think about this? And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up guys, it really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.